Fujiya Hawaii is a local Japanese wagashi or sweet shop, and they take a Hawaii twist on a lot of their items. They have mochi, manju, senbei, okoshi, chichidango. They've been around since 1953, and I remember coming here with my mom before school, and now I'm able to, bring their mochi to my family parties. And I think what's really cool is, people of all ages can really enjoy Fujiya snacks.
So my name is Devin Wong. I'm the 5th owner of Fujiya Hawaii. So previous to my son coming over maybe a year ago, I would start off early in the morning, run maybe sometimes 17 hours a day, 6-7 days a week. My goal was to actually increase production through efficiency, and I think we're kind of there now. I can come in, kind of just check on them, help wherever needed, whether it's chichidango, dishes if possible, going through every department. Keeping the tradition alive is pretty much everything, As I grew up with Fujiya or Mochi or chichidango and stuff, look at the past and you look at and see what your childhood memories was. So I would want that for everybody, especially my son and my daughter and our customers, to know that Fujiya is still around and just continues what everybody started before me with Fujiya's tradition.
My name is Dani Emoto, and I have been working here at Fujiya since 2000. I grew up going to Fujiya when they were on Waikimilo. As I got older, I kept going to Fujiya because my parents would only buy mochi from Fujiya. Every time we went to visit somebody or we were going to the temple, we would bring mochi. So I retired from my main job back in 2019, and I was helping a friend at a pop-up at a store. Lo and behold, right next door to us was Fujiya, and I met the owner at the time. I told him, when I retire, I'll come and help you because I missed Fujiya. And he took my number, and then I never thought anything about it after that. And later on, I got a call, and I ended up here. I learned how to make mochi, and so I started helping him making mochi. But he would only make so much at a time. And it was kind of hard for us because you have people coming from leeward side or windward side, and then they come here and we have nothing to sell them because at the time all we had was mochi. Then later on, we got a new owner who had, I think, a totally different perspective as to how things could be, and he wanted to make things better, and that was Devin.
Fast forward when I started, we had a lot of volunteers, and it was the older generation that were here, a lot of them in their 70s. They were diehards, coming early, maybe an hour before their shift, stay later, just strive to finish the job and the best quality. It was something that I take now and look back at what they did and pass it on to the younger generation. Work ethic is super important. Just knowing that you're not just clocking in and clocking out. That was the purpose, and the heart behind them is to just say, we're doing this for our customers. We're gonna work hard, but we're not telling them, hey, sorry, we're out, or we can't do this for you at 11 o'clock, which has been the past before. We're gonna keep on making until we close, and then next day, do the same thing.
So I'm going to give our friends outside some samples of our chichidango, and I have Japanese grape, lychee, and melon for them to try.
How's the flavors?
Oh, it tastes like I'm actually eating the fruits. It's so delicious and so fruity.
Yeah, it's really fresh tasting, and the texture is so soft.
I definitely think Fujiya is what you would think of with a local family business. If you peek through their window, you can see both the aunties and the kids, making mochi all together. A lot of the part-time workers here are actually some of Tyler's friends, they're home for the summer. I think it's really cool to see cross-generational, everyone working together.
Right now, our age range is very wide, from maybe 16 to 81. I thought about it a lot, and I think my son Tyler has shown a lot by working here, knowing how hard labor is, working with the staff and everything. I'm super happy that he wants to do this. He shows up every work, he's happy, he gets along with all the staff, but it's super important that unlike other businesses, like I have a family member, I have someone to pass this tradition down to keep Fujiya alive.
My name is Tyler Wong. I've been here for about 3 years and I'm Devin's son, but I'm also a supervisor here at Fujiya Hawaii. It feels good to be a part of a legacy, like to keep the tradition going on. Sometimes it's like a lot of pressure knowing that Fujiya's been open for so long and like everything's gonna probably like ride on me to like continue it too. It's a lot of pressure, but I know that I wanna do it, so it like motivates me to like always work hard. So because I'm a part of the younger generation, it's important to keep what we have, like the traditional stuff, but also introducing new exciting flavors for the younger generation, like peanut butter Oreo, chocolate brownie, and like ramune chichirango. It's like what makes it enticing for the younger generation to come to Fujiya Hawaii. My experience working with my dad is pretty fun, but he has a lot of experience in the work environment, so he really knows how to like run a business, so he teaches me a lot about that. He's always trying to push for new things every time, so I can help him with that. He's always open to expanding and pushing out new ideas.
Yeah, I've gotten to know Devin in the last couple years. He's really taken over Fujiya with like so much passion and wanting to keep the traditions alive while introducing mochi and wagashi to the younger generation and just keeping a lot of like local Japanese culture alive here in Hawaii.
I like working here at Fujiya Hawaii because Uncle Devin does a really good job immersing us into the more traditional way of work while also incorporating our generation's idea of work.
It's like really fun to like be able to work here because Uncle Devin does a really good job making sure we know the value of like work ethic and like the value of hard work, and it just kind of has always felt like a big family from the start.
So to me, it's very important that the younger generation knows what work ethic is. The staff and I feel have a love-hate relationship, only for the fact that I am a person, like I think in the middle of the old school generation, that I believe in hard work, I believe in completing your job. I'm pushing as a business owner to be successful, and that will keep the business going on. As I push them, they challenge themselves. But then also, like, again, going back, that there is a time that we all sit down, maybe we're gonna eat lunch together, we're gonna do our TikToks together and create that team bonding. Times, again, when it's work, but when it's off, there's slow times, let's enjoy ourselves, let's talk to each other, let's communicate.
The staff is really friendly, it's like a family, like we're all very close, we talk a lot, we all really kind to each other. It's kind of just like the community we have here, the staff and the customers. There's a lot of like customers that come like every week on the same day, ordering like a certain things, what they look forward to coming to every week here. So I kind of wanted to stay alive, especially it's a small local business too.
I always felt that, it's such a shame to lose like our old-fashioned stores. I think it's very important for us to try to keep these mom and pop places open and to show people that we have our special things in Hawaii and people appreciate it, and we just cannot let them die away.
I applaud our staff, and I think they've been doing a great job. I feel like it's a dying art with service, just providing great service to our customers. Whether it's just greeting, hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to Fujiya. I'm happy being able to go out and talking story to them, finding out again, where are you from? Or maybe what kind of occasion do you have? I'm very fortunate, that's all I can say. Very fortunate to see different people come in day and day out.